guys, and welcome back to the vlog. This is one of those days where I had no plans of vlogging. It is a Saturday. I'm taking this little scruff monkey, this little scruffy girly pop, to go and get her hair done. And Rosie, are you gonna get your hair done? Are you gonna get your hair done, darling? Oh, she is just so lovely when she's so fluffy, but it's just absolutely driving her mad. And today it is chucking it down with rain. So taking her outside, she definitely accumulates some more dirt and things like that than we would like to. 'Tis the spring in Canada. Now, because I wasn't going to vlog today, I just wasn't in that mindset. So organically, you guys, this is what I've put on for the day. Without thinking of vlogging or being on camera or anything like that, I'll show you the finished look as well, because I feel like the trench that I put on really pulls this together. But I'm still wearing those Amelia George earrings. I just love them. They're actually bridal earrings, but I just think they are absolutely perfect. This turtleneck is a hand-me-down from my mom. I'm wearing this, it's like a vest, but it's open on the sides, which is really nice. I did originally knot it with a bow, but it makes it kind of chunky on the sides for my trench. So that's from Holland Cooper from Victoria's collection. I don't remember if it was a fall, I think it was a fall collection, not a spring one. And then these are some jeans from Suzanne. They're a bit oversized, just nice and comfy for the weekend. And then I cuffed them at the bottom because I'm also wearing a pair of booties, so I'll show you that. But let's take Rosie over to the groomers. And the reason why I thought, oh, this would be such a good vlog is not because we're taking Rosie to the groomers, that would be quite boring, but because I'm gonna go into Guelph area to this one decor shop that not only have I recently purchased a big piece of furniture from, that's gonna actually come in September, so it's not for a while, but I'm so excited about it. I'll pop it up on screen because why not? Why not we both get excited about it, and then if you're really the OGs and you're here for the vlogs, you'll be excited in September time to dress it up with me as well. Basically downstairs we have this big blank wall, and I wanted to create this like beautiful spot for decor and some texture and adding some personality, maybe a lamp. Currently we have a ton of plants there right now, which is great, but it's not styled. So this is gonna be awesome, and I love that rustic country feel. And this morning I went to a coffee with one of my best friends, Haley, who you would have met in some past vlogs. And we went downtown Burlington, and I was just telling her, Canada's just not old enough to get that really good stuff that you guys get in the UK and all around the world. So this is kind of the way that I'm doing it, to antique and find things from vintage stores. Anyways, the gift of gab continues with me, but Rug and Weave, it just looks like such a beautiful store, and I think you guys would really like it, because if you like anything about my home decor looks, I think it's gonna be right up our street. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's not sponsored by anyway, but I've just been really scouring their website, and they're open, and it's the weekend. I was supposed to go to a concert, but that ended up falling through, so I'm like, why don't I have a little girly day by myself? Last but not least, you know what? I want to show you a couple things. Perfect. So I'm gonna pop you up there. I got a few candles for our unit, and they are all on remote. I got them on Amazon. I don't know which goes with which. Okay, so this one is the one that you guys have seen, the taper candles on there, and then this one is for these little guys. Harder to see right now this time of day, but do you see the little lights on? Not bad at all. It honestly is the coziest vibe at nighttime having these flameless candles on. And we also just got our wedding book in, which is the same as our engagement book. It's a different color, it's got a photo on the front. So I will go over that with you when I get home, but I really do have to take Rosie girl to her appointment. And then I have to clean this up because my little hellebores, which is these gorgeous flowers, they have just been dropping some little bits, but I just think it looks absolutely phenomenal here. So let's continue on with the home decor and finding some other a bit more personalized things for this space. What I'm really on the lookout for is some more taper candle holders, because we do have more of these. I'll link all these candles down below too, because I've absolutely loved them. The one thing in the reviews though for Amazon was that some of them come cracked. And you know what, it hasn't bothered me at all. That's just been the one piece of feedback. Doesn't bother me at all. These right in the bottom you put some, I believe it's AA batteries. Pop them in, they're good to go. They're cracked because they're made of real wax. So I guess in the shipping or in the creation, but you don't even see it. And also it just makes it look even more real. So I will pop those in the description box because I have been absolutely loving them. A shout though, as I show you here, you do have to get a taper holder that is deep enough to hold that. Like, because some taper holders, they're quite shallow because usually what you do is you melt the bottom of the taper to fit in there. For example, I have one from Liberty from when we went to the UK downstairs that I thought, oh, this will be perfect. But it's very much a ceramic one that you have to melt the candle in, so we can't do it on that one. So just a shout on that. But they have been absolutely phenomenal. They've lasted so long. You can change the intensity. You can set a timer, 2, 4, 6, 8 hours. And yeah, you can change it from just standard light to candlelight. And it just has absolutely set a vibe. Last night when I was going to bed, I had all the lights off in our bedroom, but just these candles on, and I was just looking at the unit and just thinking, oh, I can't believe this is my house. I love it so much. Right, let's go. I'll show you my outfit and then I'll meet you in Guelph. Hey, P.S. I hope you guys are doing well. And thanks for tuning in for another vlog. It is just the best building this community. Side note, for appreciating women, I've been watching Alex Cole's vlogs. I absolutely love them. What a comfort human. She's so put together and lovely, but she's so silly too, and I just love that. I love seeing sides of personalities, of girlies that I absolutely love following online and are just so put together and just so elegant, but then you see their silly side and it's like, oh, I love you even more. I love you even more. Okay, let's go, Rosie girl. Yes, good girl. Okay, you guys, let's see if I can back up far enough for you to see this. Trip over a puppy while I'm at it. Can you see? Is my head cut off? So this is the look with the trench. Love it, love it, love it. I love it so much because the vest allows me to put my arms in my jackets and not feel like a Michelin Amanda. And it's just lovely being able to wear my spring jackets again. So that's that. And I just feel like it looks so nice with the cable knit. It perfectly matches Rosie Roo. And I'm gonna bring my absolute luggage, which is my Chloe. So let's see here. So that's more of the look. I would judge this a little better, but I'm gonna undo it in the car anyways. Talk to me. Yay! We made it! Here's Rug and Weave. I'm so excited to go in. See how it goes? It closes at 5, so perfect timing. So excited. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I've been working with Leslie and she's been helping. And Rug and Weave's been here for a really long time and we actually ended up finding a rug. So when you come downstairs, there's all of these different options. And correct me if I'm wrong, Leslie, but I went on the Lilloy website. Do they make them in Texas?
They make them, yes. So they're out of Texas. They're made in like Egypt, Pakistan. Wow. Yeah, all over the place.
It's like really nice and genuine.
Come out of Texas.
And I am someone who doesn't work in the design industry. And I actually, for a long time, would go on their website, covet their rugs, wasn't able to order them because I think you have to be in the industry to order them from their website.
Yeah.
But here's the best hack ever. You can come to Rug and Weave, and not only are you gonna get to see the rug that maybe you're coveting, but all of the other ones and feel them and touch them. And it's all good.
Yeah.
And then she also, just as if you were going to buy like your wedding dress or something perfect, she went in the back and pulled a bunch of samples, which is great. And you can take a sample home and test it in your home, and it's gonna be good. So I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, what a literal dream. Rug and Weave is my perfect aesthetic. I can't believe that it's been here that whole time. If you don't come to Guelph to go shopping, you definitely should. And even in the summer, what you could do is you could go to the Aberfoyle Antique Market, hit that up, and then come to Guelph. Sorry, a bit of a lighting change there. So I ended up getting a rug, which I'm so excited about. I will roll it out with you when we get home from picking up Rosie. And I'm hoping that Scotty likes it too. Fingers crossed. Well, I could not be more pleased. I cannot believe that we found a rug. I was saying to Leslie and some of the ladies inside, finding a rug is kind of like finding a wedding dress. And hold out, this is what I mean, is you could look at a bajillion rugs and then end up going to the one that you saw the first time that you liked. And there's so much option out there that I was like, you know what? Let's pull the trigger here. And then if it doesn't end up working, or Scotty's like, you know what, Amanda, I really don't like it, which I definitely value his opinion, I would have sent him a picture, but it just looks so different through a picture than in real life. I tried to take a picture and it looked literally gray. But if he ends up being like, you know what, Amanda, I really don't like it, it's not my vibe, then 100% we'll bring it back. We can bring it back for store credit, and they have so many options in there, so I know that it wouldn't be a problem. I honestly think he's gonna love this regardless. So I think I'm gonna make a little Instagram reel about Rug and Weave because it's absolute perfection. I wasn't able to get vlog footage. I hope you don't mind too much. I got some iPhone footage inside the store. Sometimes I just feel weird about walking around with a vlog camera just because people are also just enjoying their weekends. There is another thrift place over there, and I saw this one jacket in the window actually, and I'm like, wow, I feel like that is calling me. It is a suede jacket with fringe on it, and it looks so freaking cool. So I'm gonna go try it on. Why not? We are just having a girly day. I also ran into one of the brides of who I'm shooting their wedding this summer, and it was so lovely running into her. Her name's Danielle, and I got to meet her mom, and that's always really lovely too ahead of a wedding because it's such a big day for both of them. So to just check in and say, how you doing, girly? That was just a lovely surprise. So let's head over, literally a street over. There are so many amazing things to do in Guelph. I need to come here more, and maybe this will inspire you to check out Guelph and Rug and Weave as well. And shout out to Leslie at Rug and Weave. You're so incredibly helpful and so kind and just like lovely. All of the ladies in there are lovely. Andiamo. Should we show them the after? Come here, baby. Okay, and sit. Oh, gorgeous. Look at you, darling. Look at you, darling. Oh my goodness. You look beautiful, my love. These two girlies are officially home. And Rosie looks adorable. She's having some food now. She must be absolutely so hungry. So I thought what I would do before Scotty gets home. Oh, it's been a long day. Before Scotty gets home, is I'm going to attempt to change this rug. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like before. We are going to be changing the floor in our house. You know what? Maybe I'll put the footage of this being installed in this vlog. So let's go to installation day of our bench. And welcome back to the vlog. Some home things, exciting home things happening today. First and foremost, I hope that you are doing well. Sorry for the dishwasher sound in the background. I am currently in situ in the kitchen. I need to whiz around the vacuum very quickly, but we are getting our bench installed today. So let me show you. Got my little tripod there so I can film some reels and TikToks, but this is our beautiful kitchen table. We actually got it from Scotty's parents. They gifted it to us for our wedding, which is so incredibly kind. I will link it down below because it's our favorite thing ever. It also has 2 extenders, and I'm currently out of breath because I had to run and move the car, but I digress. What we are going to be doing in this little nook is we have bought a bench to be installed, which will also have storage underneath. So it's gonna go in this corner, and it's going to go up to around here. And then my plan is to do some vertical shiplap and then have some little window dressings as well. That is gonna come later. Plus we'll soften the space with a cushion, which is very exciting. And then we still need to buy chairs because we currently only have these fold-up chairs. Before we find the ones that we want, but things take time. And then over here with the fireplace, we're going to end up changing up this fireplace and then do 2 built-ins there. I'm realizing I don't have earrings in yet either. Okay, so that is basically the plan. We do like the fireplace, it's just not our perfect style. So we definitely want to kind of make it a little bit more traditional with a larger mantle, and we definitely want those built-ins just for decor and books and things like that. So I am so excited. Mike King is who has made this bench for us, and he is one of my dad's best friends. And he's actually my brother's godfather, I believe, too. So my dad's gonna come over to help. Of course, a Job Well Done project is not complete without my dad here. And then I'm gonna help as much as I can and film some behind the scenes. Scotty has just got run some errands to go grab a couple of things for the project. And yeah, super excited. So I'm gonna whiz around the vacuum really quick, and I'll show you as soon as the project gets started. Wow, that one's big. Look who's back!
Ooh, look who's back. Good job.
Back again.
Have fun again.
Yeah. The first sit. Wow.
Wow.
Feels like sitting. Actually, that's great. Especially because there'll be a cushion.
Yeah.
So that is like really perfect. I love this too.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So fun.
Lots of room.
I'm glad we got white.
Me too.
Yeah, just to match. And then there'll also be on the bottom here, there'll also be a piece of molding. Because on our bottom floor, we're going to be replacing all of our moldings with higher moldings. And I'm just realizing that this is a little dusty, so my butt might have dust in it.
No.
Can't find one there, right?
Oh, it looks so good.
And then I'm on a good project.
This is just first.
Yes.
So our crew has officially left. So Scotty and I have now got so much more storage under the bench. I'm going to show you. And we are currently just doing a little audit of our spices and things like that that can go down in the pantry to have less in our kitchen, but better essentially. Or refills downstairs where necessary. So Scotty's taking care of that currently. But this is how much storage we now have, which is absolutely incredible. And then on the other side as well, which I'm so glad that we split this up. And for perspective, this middle piece can also be taken out. We just have to take off the door, which is really easy to do with the latches that Mike used. But what's so funny is Scotty and I were saying it's like we had a second wedding shower because we had been gifted so many things, but they were just all in the boxes, for example, like our KitchenAid mixer, which we now have underneath. Lots of expired stuff, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Which we now have under here in pistachio. So we have that little one.
This is my homemade recipe. It's been in our family for generations.
Yeah? What's the secret ingredient?
The secret ingredient is getting it in a tube.
Oh my god.
I did wash my hands, okay? Don't at me.
So yes, obviously we are not going to be including these chairs. We've been desperately looking for some chairs. And this two-tone, it's not going to be like this, and that's why we extended that. I've said this in a couple of vlogs too. We're going to do a built-in, change up the fireplace built-in. But currently, we have this rug. And I just bought this in Hamilton, and it's obviously too small. I just bought this in Hamilton when I was living on my own in my own apartment. And the funny thing is, I remember I was in the International Village and there is this carpet place and I bought this rug, they rolled it up and I just carried it down the street like this to my apartment. It's clearly not right for the space because it's very red and, you know, rich. The creams are very nice. It does have that center medallion and it's a beautiful rug. It honestly is such a gorgeous rug, but it's just not right for this space, color-wise. I could definitely picture this in an office with a desk on it. It's definitely one we're going to keep, especially as we see the potential for our life to grow. But what I'm excited about is minimizing the amount of this dark floor that you can see right now. I think this rug might be a 5x7 or something like that. Maybe I'm thinking of pictures more or less, but what I just purchased was around an 8x10. So it'll fill up more of the space. It'll go completely under the couch and really define the living area space. And it'll make a lot more sense as well when the full flooring is more of like a honey oak, not a honey oak, but like a washed oak with thick floorboards. That's what we're hoping. So we really want to warm up this space. Being a blondie and having this basically black floor is the bane of my existence because one hair comes off my head and I can see it immediately. Let me show you. It's honestly, it is just, look, like, oh my gosh. Never mind that it also needs washed right now. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get the vacuum, wash the floor, move the couch, probably need Scotty for that. He'll probably be home in time for that. And then get to changing this rug over and see what we think. Very excited.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night.
guys, it's actually 2 days later and oh my goodness gracious, we are so happy with how that rug turned out. It is stunning. And then I got to talking to a couple of the ladies from Rug and Weave after it, and they were like, it's perfect. And I'm like, I know. It's so fun when you find pieces like that. Also, speaking of finding pieces, I ended up pulling the trigger on this really fun jacket. And I was saying to the girlie at the front, I don't know if I mentioned this because it was 2 days ago when I was walking to the car, but I was saying to her at the front, you know, suede and fringe has been a huge trend this year and it's always coming in, coming out. And she's like, oh yeah, this is like such a forever thing if it's your thing. You know what I mean? Like if a leather jacket is in your style profile, it's never going to go out of style. And I think that this is like my version of the leather jacket. And literally moments ago in my spring trends video, I was like, I don't know if fringe is for me. And this jacket feels like it was made for me. So supposedly it was made in the 60s, which is so happy. Late 60s, early 70s in Oklahoma. So this is my little Oklahoma jacket. Like how fun is that? And I'm even wearing a quite thick sweater as well as a turtleneck underneath right now. And my little Cezanne belt matches quite well. Just have that open. Now I definitely wish I could deodorize it a little bit better because it definitely does smell a bit like old closet thrift store. Not too bad. Maybe not like thrift store, but more just like grandma's closet where it's been in there forever. It's not horrible, to be honest. It could be so much worse. And I'm shook by the quality of this jacket. So please do let me know what you think. I think what I'm gonna do is make a TikTok and a reel. I'll pop it on YouTube Shorts too, about finding this iconic thrift piece, and I am going to style it like 5 ways because that is the goal of bringing anything in our wardrobe, whether we are buying it full price, on sale, or thrifting. It's got to go with multiple things in our wardrobe, and I think that this will be perfect. It's a UK 10, which is literally my size. I am shook. And also look at the covered buttons. And oh my gosh, when I got home, this was so excited. I was like, are you kidding me? This is the quality of this jacket? Even came with an extra button. And they're covered buttons. I just can't believe it came with an extra button. That is so rare. This is from the 60s. I need to take better care of my clothes. So on the note today, I just wanted to catch up really quickly before heading out because Scotty and I are actually going to Costco because my mom was telling me that they have some really beautiful flooring there right now. And our goal is to change our floor on the bottom level. We would love to do the whole house, but the bottom level is the first goal. I'll try to bring you along to Costco so we can kind of investigate together what the flooring is like. The thing that leads me to believe it's going to be amazing, if we can find the color we want, that is the key. The thing that leads me to believe that it is going to be amazing is because my dad saw it and he was like, oh, this will be perfect. And some of the reviews as well, the reviews were amazing. And there was one person that said they put it over top of their tile and it's awesome. And that's basically what we're going to be doing because we don't want to have to rip out all the tile. This will be like a padded, I think it's a vinyl. So andiamo, let's go make a tea. I had a quick shower this morning. Was still using the shampoo that I was raving about on my Instagram stories. Let me show you quickly. It's this, sorry for the echo in the washroom. It's this whole Kerastase line. It's their premier line. My hair has not felt this healthy in absolute ages. I'm obsessed. So let's do it in our new little jacket. Okay, so we're leaving a little bit later just because of some meetings, but I ended up getting a beautiful PR package from Giorgio Armani as well as Aven, which is the absolute dream kind of day. And this one from Giorgio Armani, I have been looking forward to this for so long because years ago, I basically got this same package and I've been using the product ever since. And I have desperately been like, okay, I actually need to up that again. So these are their eye tints. This one is a matte, which is, because the last one I had was a shimmer. If you guys have never used these before, they are so beautiful and what makes them so incredible, the product obviously, but it's the doe foot because look at the shape of it. It's kind of like this perfect little diamond so you can put it in the corner of your eye and push it out. So this color is 20M. So these are all eye tints. And it says create the perfect eye makeup look using only one product. And that's the whole thing. Okay, here's a shimmer. This is 12S. So there's like a shimmery one. I'll pull them all out. Oh, wait, actually it says the actual name. So that was Shell that you just saw, which definitely looks like Shell. The other one was Camel, which definitely looks like Camel. This one is Wood. Oh, am I daring enough? I don't know. And then Rose, which I feel like would be right up my street. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so here they are. I think I'm gonna put on Pearl today. I'll just show you really quickly. Just here. So I literally just gonna put a little bit on there and then I will pat it all over. And this Pearl makeup look has been actually one of my favorites because of Mermaid Core. It's like the makeup equivalent with like oyster makeup, which has been so fun. Oh, so pretty. I think I'll be able to show you better in the car. Just like patting myself. And then, so I'm so excited about that. Thank you, Giorgio Armani. I'm gonna need to, or Marnie, I'm gonna need to take a picture of that later and do like an actual look. And then Aven, these guys are like my favorite, one of my favorite skincare brands because it's a French skincare brand, which is always the best. They included this, an aqua gel texture for smooth, plump skin, use as a daily cream or a mask. And they included these little guys, which I've always wanted to have while doing my makeup. And I have just never made the purchase, but I almost made that Amazon purchase the other day. And this is their Active V3 line, which I have and love. So this refill is very much warranted. And some of my girly friends who have very dry skin, sometimes I will pass these on to them as well if it's like a refill. And what I love about Aven too is they're mindful of their pots. So they have those refills. So I will link those down below. There are an absolute bunch of goodies in these ones. I am obsessed with this. I bring this with me even when I'm like shooting weddings, just in case someone needs like a little more moisture in their makeup. So that's really nice in the summertime. And oh my gosh, so excited. So I'm gonna make something for that for fun. And now we are officially gonna go and Rosie can feel it. She's been squirrely all morning. What is lovely as well is showing you the rug officially in the light of day, and it matches so perfectly with our cozy couch. Pop some flowers over there to grab some sun. And we are looking to change this floor. So that is the mission today, because obviously this two-toned, it doesn't like match the sizing and stuff, but looks so, so nice in the light. I love it. And then grab my jacket. And then another thing, hi sweet girl. And then another thing that I got us is this little bowl here. Just for the front here, just in case you're like tossing your keys. We usually keep them in the drawer there, but I got this as well from the shop the other day. And later I'll show you the other two bits. I should have done that a second ago, but they're just upstairs and we're on our way up. Oh yeah. So we have just returned home and I am absolutely shook at how perfect the floor is. I thought in Costco it was maybe like a little bit too light, like a little bit too bleached. But when you consider it, that's the thing about flooring. Carpet, bring a sample. I mean, I was so sure about this carpet, but flooring, bring a sample home, bring multiple samples home rather, because you just never know. I'm glad we just kind of went with this box because it is absolutely perfect. Look how perfectly it matches our kitchen table. Like what? And it just goes so well with the rug and features that are like this wicker and this knit that we really just want to bring out for that homely feel. But it's perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I do see this knot right there. Rosie's finally having a breakfast. Go. Oh, I actually, sorry, hopefully this isn't making you sick. I brought another piece over here, is the same as this knot here. Piece of advice that we got from the reviews and also just from my parents doing this multiple times is when you get a box like this, you lay them all out, you open like 3 boxes and you mix and match the pieces because you don't want to end up having a repeating pattern really close to each other. I am so excited. Scotty gave me the thumbs up. I'm giving it the thumbs up. Rosie's giving it 2 paws up. We're gonna buy the rest of this floor. My parents are coming over because I made a huge batch of soup last night, which was iconic and so good. Again, from the farmer's market. I just love it. Conan Market Saturday. So good. And it's from Franny's Farmhouse, which is an adorable name for her little booth. Love you, Fran. So they're gonna come over and pick up some soup because it was like 10 cups of soup, and I am going to accost them into telling me their opinion and measuring this space to see how many boxes we need. We are going to get more boxes than we actually need just because of the cuts that we need to make around the kitchen and the stairwell and things like that. And then Costco's really amazing. You can just return them. But who knows, maybe we'll do upstairs too. Who knows? I also, classic purchase from Costco, toilet paper as well as paper towels, but I also am going to be painting this staircase. The spindles I'm going to do white, along here white, and then we're going to keep those dark, which is the bane of my existence because it gets dusty so easy. And then we're also going to change the runner, but no plans of doing that just yet. I think that will be probably like a next year thing. That's not really like the top of our priority list. Even when it comes to projects, we'd like to start on the backyard and the basement so that can just stay that like that. I'll just paint it up. But we want to get one of those carpets where it's like the runner and then it's got a border on it. So nice. So nice. I'll put a picture right here of what I'm thinking. And then you can give me some of your opinions because again, it's not going to be for a while. I'm going to love you and leave you. I really got to clean the fridge. I'm going to do a full-on clean. We picked up a few things from Costco, classic purchases, Honeycrisp apples, spinach, Scotty loves those muffins, he'll freeze a bunch of them, yogurt, the fruit, and some garbage bags. We also got some mushrooms for tonight to make stuff, some peppers, just many classic purchases, but we definitely need to clean our fridge. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll put on some B-roll, we'll just hang. And then tonight, we actually got our wedding video. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna have a whole wedding week here on YouTube. And it's just gonna be really fun times. I'm gonna make a tea, time to clean the fridge.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember days I wonder we were always gonna last. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast? Will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized. Be on our separate ways as we fade into gray. But I still miss the way you used to feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high.
Right, the fridge is so clean. All the fruits and veg are all cleaned as well. It feels incredible, especially when I'm that type of person that will start a task and I'm like, I'm only gonna do this. I'm only gonna clean this drawer. And then I open the drawer and I see under it and I'm like, oh my God. And then I just keep going. And that's how this fridge felt. It really needed a clean. And I think I was just living in denial about it. And one of the nice little algorithm things is I have been landing on some of my friends' TikToks and Instagrams where they're very much in the clean talk zone of life. And I would love to start making videos like that. I love watching their like Sunday reset videos where it's just a vlog and they're just cleaning all of their spaces and it's like ASMR and yeah, and like telling me all of the products. But nonetheless, that is clean. The floor is approved by my dad as well, just talking to him about, you know, how many boxes and things like that and getting that done together. The good thing is I thought we would have to take out some of the cabinets on the bottom to get the floor under. We're just gonna cut around it, which might seem obvious to you, but wasn't obvious to me. And then what's next? Right now, I am very much in the mode where I know I have a lot of editing to do, but I don't want to do it, but I do have to do it today. I just keep pushing it off with tasks that will still make me feel productive. And the last task that I'm gonna do before getting to my editing, like a good girl, is I am going to measure these rooms and basically estimate, you know, the square footage, and then I'm gonna send that over to my dad. He's gonna let us know how much flooring to get, and he said you usually get the amount of flooring plus 10%. So that will account for those extra cuts or like repeats or all of that kind of stuff. And I'm actually gonna measure upstairs as well because it would be great to have this flooring on our upstairs. And upstairs we actually do not have a ton of wood flooring because in the bathroom it's the tile, which I think we could keep the same unless we kind of redo those. And in the 3 bedrooms, we have tile. In our laundry, we have tile. So it's literally just the hallway. So I'm gonna measure that, basically measure it as if it was a big square. This main room, the kitchen, the hallway, the closet in the front, and the bathroom. Okay, actually, right before I leave you though, I just wanna give a shout out because while doing tasks like this, I'm always just watching YouTube videos. And I was watching Chloe Rose's YouTube channel and I realized she just hit her marker of 100K. And we don't know each other and we've never chatted before, but I am just so incredibly proud of her and I really love her videos, so I'll tag her channel down below if you've never watched her stuff. It is so like homely and comfy and cozy, but also like so chic. She has such an incredible sense of style, so if you're looking to kind of upgrade your style, definitely follow her channel for that. And then also she's getting married this summer, which is exciting to kind of like continue on the wedding vibes. And then she's also training, or she's fully trained to be an interior designer, but she has an incredible eye for interiors. Her Instagram has 419,000 people, and then her home account has 34.7, and I'm not following that, so I'm gonna follow that right now. But yeah, so highly recommend. I will link all those down below because she is absolutely lovely and phenomenal and just right up my street. So congrats, Chloe, you did it. Well, we officially have the square footage. I think I'm gonna need 42 boxes to get this done. And I was just talking to my dad on the phone. Each box is $49.99. We're gonna do it ourselves. We're gonna rip off the baseboards, add some new ones, add some higher ones. They're gonna be really nice and fresh. He was like, you can even pay them to do the priming in-house, so it's really easy just to put a fresh coat of paint on. I think my mom's here. But that would have actually cost like $4,000, $5,000. So I'll catch up with you very soon. One sec. Okay, soup is now officially with my parents. That's why she stopped by, to pick up the soup that we were having last night. And so now Scotty and I are gonna go pick up the boxes, but first Rosie needs a little walk. But I will check in with you guys on another day when there's some more updates with the floor, or at least we have all of it here and we're mixing it around. But very, very exciting. Bye. All right, you guys, I was gonna end the vlog for yesterday, but I realized it's just gonna take so long to get the floor done. So instead, you're gonna come to Hobby Lobby in the States with me and my mom. Yep, yep. We actually just arrived. We're just outside of Hobby Lobby. It is the springtime in there, so I am so excited to see, because we could find more flowers for the front door.
Yes.
Is there anything you're looking for in here?
No, I'm just, cake decorating stuff, always, supplies.
I feel like this is the first time us going there where we don't have like
Wedding stuff.
the objective. So it'll be nice just to dander around. So
It's
I'll
a
bring you along.
date. I get to have her all to myself.
It's true. And then we're gonna hit Target and then a couple of our other places. There's a grocery store that my mom wants to go to. And yeah, I'm excited to see all of the new spring things at Target, because I know there's a few collaborations that just came out with like McGee Home and all of that stuff. So
And it's sunny and lovely, and we have a great day.
and it's perfect. So I felt this would be the perfect tag to the end of this vlog, because it has been all home centric, and that's what we're shopping for today. So let's go to Hobby Lobby. See ya.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd.
These lilies are so pretty.
Feeling alive. I love being by your side. It makes me shine.
Okay, so far I got these, 2 of those, and then this one, which is so heavy. And then Mom got this one, and they're all 50% off. It is always so much easier to talk to you guys in a mirror, so let me move down here. My mom's just gonna be coming down the aisle. But so if you've never heard of Hobby Lobby before and you're Canadian, basically it's like Michael's on steroids. Like, it is craft store heaven. I feel like they're in a transition right now. I actually feel like they normally have a lot more stuff, but because they're in a transition, a lot's on sale. So we ended up getting some amazing vases. My mom's still trying to decide whether she wants, will you hold it up, Mom? Whether she wants this magnolia wreath. So I'll let you know if she gets it, but let us know in the comments below if you think she should keep it. And yeah, they've got mirrors, they've got home decor, they've got baking stuff, they've got, if you are looking for like seasonal decor, they've got tons of that, flowers, but they're closed on Sundays, just so you know.
Never come on Sunday.
Last time we came to the States, we came on a Sunday, and they are closed, just like Chick-fil-A. This is my quick outfit of the day, because I've got a mirror, Lululemon 2-liter crossbody bag, the See Everywhere bag, Skims long sleeve. These are the Lululemon Studios, and then just some little Reeboks.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no
A proper final hello for this vlog. I wanted to show you guys what I got in the States, but yesterday I got home and I was so tired just putting things away, and poor Scotty is feeling kind of poorly, so we were just all systems go on Cuddlebug, making sure he was comfy, and Rosie was too. She's doing really great. We just had a really lovely walk, but poor Scotty's sleeping in the spare bedroom, so that's why our bed's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Okay, so this is what I got yesterday. I can't wait to show you. Let me put you here. So we have plans to redo our kitchen, and I loved these blue little towels that we could hang, but I think what we decided is it's gonna be a little while until we do them anyways, and we did need some more of these, so we're probably gonna wash these and just use them right away. So these are from the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia, the collection that is between, what do they call themselves? Like the Gaines and Target. So that's that. And then I also picked up this lamp, which is so cute. I remember my friend Emma mentioning it. I will tag Emma down below again. She has an incredible home account, absolutely slaying it. She mentioned it, and when I saw it, I just couldn't get it out of my head. I'm thinking this for like a little powder room on the side, or even our spare bedroom. I'll put it in there with you in a moment's time, and we will sort that out. And then I did end up going for these two little jars. We have one vase. Hello. We have one vase that is so similar to this, but it's large. So I don't know if I said this on the vlog. I think I did in the aisle, where a tablescape could be really cute. These on the two sides and the one that's bigger in the middle, and then just kind of adding some bits. And then I put this together a little bit. This is the little basket that I got. It's kind of empty down here because it's got all the foliage just jammed in. Now our shed outside is really adorable, and I'm going to be giving it a huge makeover and hoping to maybe even put that on the vlog, a whole shed makeover. Why not? That's the content we love here, backyard stuff. And I wanted to do a wreath on the door, and then I saw this basket first and I was like, oh, that's so cute. I was thinking about hanging it at the front and putting little umbrellas in it or something like that. But then I got to thinking, and then I got onto Pinterest and I saw these photos, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of keen on that. And because we were in Hobby Lobby anyways, I walked around and picked tons of flowers. Tons of them didn't work. They weren't the one, and I really love the greenery, and I really wanted something to be kind of like wild and wonderful. Now that part of our backyard gets absolutely smoked by sun, and so I was thinking, oh, it would be lovely to put real flowers in there, put a garbage bag in, soil in, and plant something up. Now I think it would get absolutely smoked by the sun and get crisped, because we have hung Boston ferns there before and they got quite crispy as well. And this is just going to be so easy. I also have a basket hanging off the front of our shed that I have put French lavender in as well, so this is just right on theme. And it's a little bit wild and wonderful. I'm going to make a reel on how I put this together and some of the like ethos behind it. And then I also got this. Wired edge is very important when getting ribbons like this, because then you can actually fold them into bows. And so this is a beautiful like white raffia. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie it around the top and put a big bow. And we'll see how that goes. I'll do that in the reel, and that will be the progression. So fun. I think just homemaking content like that is just so wholesome and so fun. So I'm gonna wash up those towels very quickly, and then if we just scoot over here, I got this thinking that it was a frame that I could then put my own picture here, but it's actually artwork, and it's a picture of a cliffside in Portugal. And I'm not gonna lie, I love it. So I'm obviously just gonna leave that like that, because there's no possibility, unless I ripped this off and hope for the best, of putting my own stuff here. Now I do like the frame, so in the future if I find a piece of artwork that I really love, I could definitely rip the back off and use this frame for that. And then next, I found this at Hobby Lobby, and if this doesn't look like a $70 to $80 jar from Pottery Barn, so crazy. I got this for, it was $28.99, and I believe it was 50% off. So stunning, and I love that it will give like a bit of contrast to the white and everything like that. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it yet. I just know that I love it and it's beautiful. I think what could be cool is even if I shifted these candles around or something with the lamp and I did like a big floral display. I think that would be a great pot to do it in. Last but not least, let me show you what I did last night in our hallway. Now I ordered our photos from Artifact Uprising, and they just have the most beautiful prints. Like for example, here's one of me and my mom. I just love it so much. Oh, that was one of the photos that I told Ray, our photographer, that I really want. I want a photo with my mom where my veil is over top of her. And I just love it. but I have gotten some prints from like Staples and Walmart, which are well and good and fine and definitely really nice and affordable. But I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been very impressed with the quality, but it all makes sense, right? Because they're just quick one-day prints, like they're not with a huge specific laser printer. And these ones are incredible quality. So this is what I did in our hallway. I printed ones that were 8x10, so technically they're wide format print, and they just came out so lovely. And I did a contrast of black and white, and it kind of flows throughout our day. So it's right after we got married, and then our pedal toss, and then sitting at our table, and then in the vineyard. Now it doesn't feature my other dress, but that is totally okay. There is the hair change in there, and I think Scotty just looks so handsome in these as well. And then as our life grows, and hopefully knock on wood our family grows, those photos will change too, just kind of with the seasons of our life. So that is that for now. Thank you guys so much for following along and watching this video. It was so home centric. I do have these Lulu items behind me from Lululemon. I'm gonna show you that in a future video because I know that this one's getting already too long. So if you wanna see that, please do like and subscribe. That would be so great to have you a part of this cozy little nook of the internet. And it was so lovely just spending the day with my mom and bringing you along with me, even though it was like a bit of a tag at the end of the video. I can't wait to redo our floors with you, get the bottom floor of our house really feeling like us. And then next up after that, we'll be tackling our backyard and some of our bathrooms. There is so much more that we want to do. And then the basement too, because we have a whole floor that I haven't really showed you too much of. That definitely needs a cozy, job well done makeover. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here, and I hope you're doing well. And I'm sending you loads of love. We'll see you in the next one.